It's obviously predicted by T1 that Krako's going to path topside here. Owner's going to get scouted. Like, these teams know so well what the other is trying to do, although this, unfortunately, does miss.
Oh, this is Owner lurking off to the side. We know that he is up here. And there he comes as they don't actually aggro the turret. That's so important as Rascal going to slice. And then look for Owner here. Spins around a little bit. Zeus is going to opt into this one. Flash has to be used quite early because Faker has the inside track. Bolt Breaker not going to quite find it here as Owner gets slowed down, but there's the flash to come forward, and Croco has to flash as well. Over goes Faker though, as Croco is going to be taken out, but can Faker survive? The answer's no, as Rascal is going to pick up second blood. Owner now looking for even more. First blood Zia, which is a little bit sad. Doctom also struggling as the heal has to be used. Gumayusi trying to fight this one as Barrel's slowed down. Carrier standing his ground as Croco comes in. Gumayusi just wanting to get a kill before he's taken out as the flash going to be utilized. And Croco, does he have the Winter's Wrath? Extendo Beam comes forward. Permafrost trying to get this one done as Owner is going to turn up.
No way!
Gumayusi somehow survives!
6 health!
That is
health!
look at it. Looking to clear out vision and grab this where he can. Bubble is going to connect, and oh, Barrel. We've seen this one before, and he is going to fall down. But Barrel doesn't have a lot of his health bar left. He does have Wild Growth, so if they try and go for a dive, it's dangerous. As Barrel caught once again in a bubble. The heal's not going to be enough. He dies with Wild Growth up.
DRX here.
Another bubble is going to connect as Owner was thinking about going in. Faker with some Sand Soldiers in the area as well. Doctom disconnected from the team right now as the eye is going to disappear. But now Cease and Desist is going to come through. Beryl is going to be Owner's target, but the Glacial Prison will come in. He's pretty far ahead, but Faker swoops down and will lock up Barrel. A Mega Cone's going to be used to get Croco over to the side, but now Fate is doing battle with 4 people, and he'll just be taken down. Now Doctom has to fight by himself against Faker. He flashes to get himself over the wall. He may survive. The last tick of Ignite is not enough, but a disjointed fight for DRX and T1. They will be able to come out victorious.
Super decisive fight for T1. And, I mean, Zeus has got so much control over this lane right now. Rascal almost solo killed here.
Oh, doesn't manage to get over that wall as he has to flash, and there is the Dominus that has to come out, and there's the last Hyper Proc and the solo kill.
It feels like a really... Okay, hold on. Rascal.
All right, Cease and Desist going to come through here as Rascal slice and dice and gets the Wild Growth as Beryl avoids the wave this time around. Good polymorph, but Beryl is, yeah, not a lot of options, and the Crocodile's still dead. Double kill.
Is doing Baron at right at 20 minutes. That's when you know, like, it's not the game they're looking for, because this is just what they do. They get these huge leads, they take Baron, they end the game with it.
Yeah, that is going to be a Glacial Prison to avoid. Oh, okay, he gets into the pit. Can't steal it, but he got into the pit.
Nice try.
It's basically 50-50. Nice work, DRX. Yeah, Rascal is also behind 50 CS now as he was up a kill as Fate comes in with a Gnar ultimate. Does go golden in the end with his newly built Zhonya's. Flash does come through as Empress Divide over the wall inside the enemy base as Faker just mops the floor with him. I think Faker's got something to do later tonight because he wants this game over, and I think he's going to get his wish. Generally, when the Demon King asks, everybody else is going to respond with yes, sir, and they are going to take down these Nexus turrets. T1, 24 minutes making short work of DRX in this one.
Yep, they beat this game faster than my old computer booted up, Atlas.
Yeah, no, I think so. I think, in fact, if we had started some of our old computers, it may have, like, just loaded into Windows as this Nexus is going down.
Yep.
T1 really, like, this was a masterclass in how to play fundamentals perfectly. Wave is massive. Oh, dear. Croco going to be spotted. And now, it's a great position for T1. It's just a 2v2 underneath this turret. However, Zeus gets engaged on. Rascal has to deal with a bunch of minions as well. But the Ignite is going to be involved. And Zeus not going to be able to help out. Can Owner actually make this one happen? As, oh, they get the first blood!
The outplay.
And they also manage to get the possession as well as Croco is looking for this. QE turns it around! Zeus the god! Sure that they can get all of that initial damage onto Zeus. Zeus had 0 mana, so that was difficult. As, okay, Croco is probably just dead as Owner is going to be able to secure that one. And the Glacial Prison is avoided because Owner pressed his safeguard button. As now Faker is going to take a drink and he's going to walk, guys. And Fate is just real. Oh, flashes! Faker's still walking at him though, but doesn't want to go toe-to-toe with the turret. So they will let Fate live.
Cho'Gaths. That's the only Cho'Gaths you see.
I think that, like, my favorite voice line in all of League of Legends is "Up you go." I still think it's my just all-time favorite. I love it so much. As Rascal gonna go in, they're looking for Carrier here, who does have to flash. Shock Blast going to miss here from Zeus.
Faker's here,
as
though.
the regroup does come through. Faker, where is the cast going? He finds the body slam first, as Croco is just wiped out. And now, T1 can separate them underneath this turret. There's the cast to move Sejuani a little bit further north, and the Rupture is going to miss, but still, Rascal's gonna go down. The safeguard comes through, and that was so cute. They managed to get the root onto Fate as well. Seismic Shove is gonna move Owner away, but he connects another Q! Double kill for the jungler. There's a reason why he's like a 90% win rate on this champion.
Yeah,
he's
you know
so
what?
good, man.
He just down against this Zeus James.
Well, Gumayusi is in a rough spot here. I don't know whether the alcove will save him as he yells at the air, and I would be yelling as well if I was cornered. I want to give him benefit of the doubt, but it looked a little bit like a whoopsie.
Guma's like, okay, guys, I thought we were doing the Cho'Gath game. You guys are doing the Zeus Chase game over there.
Yeah.
Like, I thought this was the game we show off the Cho'Gath.
Yeah, you guys playing the Lee Sin game again? We played that game so many times. His owner is now going to get taken down. There we go. Croco going to turn into a Lee Sin. Let's see how he goes. His body slam, pretty good ability, but the Glacial Prison is going to come forward, and now the turnaround. All of this farm and does have backup on the way. As Glacial Prison will connect onto Faker here. Winter's Wrath does decent work for Rascal. In a bit of trouble, gets pulled back into T1. They all dive into the mist alongside Carrier. Croco looking for his angle. He's also in some mist as well. It's very misty on the Rift here today. As the snare connects onto Dr. and of course the Q does as well. Kick Flash comes down, but he flashes away. Q going to miss him, is now Fate. He's going to try and turn this one around. Croco still waiting for his moment to come in as Gumayusi lumbering towards them. And they had to walk through that choke. Beryl now goes down extremely low as the Rupture goes wide. Gumayusi able to walk it out, but no one actually falling down there.
The turret, though, does go down, which is pretty huge. Fate.
Oh dear, there's the flash. And Faker not pressing his flash button. He'll have that one up again as Fate gonna get knocked up by the Rupture. He goes golden, but that is only going to allow him to see his death.
They really won out hard on this exchange.
They did. And now it's going to be a Jace face checking. Seismic Shove's beautiful. He does manage to get himself a whole bunch of help with his Gore Drinker.
Dawn of Shadows, and you're like, well, I don't know if we can actually fight this anymore. Good kick from Owner, too, in the exchange.
Yep, as Faker is possibly going to die here. He flashes, has Body Slam, never mind. It's Rod of Ages, Gragas. Who am I kidding? What you want to do as DRX?
Rascal is not here. He's very far away. They're trying to sell this like they're not doing this, but T1 are very aware that they are doing. In fact,
I mean, T1 were on their way to do it themselves, obviously. It's 20 minutes. They're a minute late to the Baron, to be perfectly honest. As Faker's going to move in, Rascal does make his way over. Didn't have to teleport as another Shock Blast is going to come through. Gets the squishy targets beautifully there. As Doctor dives on top of the Jace. And Zeus is going to go down. Oh, To the Skies does so much work. But he's not actually able to lock down any kills.
Now, as it is.
It is. And that's a Seismic Shove. So Gumayusi gets a big Seraph Shield, but I have a feeling they're still going to be able to burn him down. It takes a while, but there we go. And that's the Zeri picking up the kill. And now Croco is going to turn into the Cho'Gath. He gets kicked into, though. Rascal is going to stop the advance of the prehistoric creature.
I mean, this is a turning point in this game. Talia to get more online. She's already on her 2-item spike too, but it's a game of CC right now.
Oh, well, they're going to be able to find another catch here as Carrier in a bit of trouble. Dawning Shadow not going to work because he's going to fall down the Rupture. Getting a lot of work done.
A lot of CC, right? Like you go through the Sejuani, so like it's more nuanced than that, I think, but it can happen for sure.
Oh dear, it's a shooting gallery as Rascal going to get snared. Not going to snare the rest of his teammates, but he's put into the bouncy castle, and there goes the boar. The kickback onto Doctum. He gets Wild Growth though, and then skates his way out.
That's Baron. That's Baron.
It should be.
I mean, Duckdom's still alive here, so that's a big threat, but they didn't use everything in order to do this. I mean, they used a lot, right? And
yeah.
They are going to push DRX back, but I think they have enough damage here.
No feast.
That's true, actually. That's a good point.
The ultimate secure not there, but they do have a lot of ability haste as Croco's going to get knocked up. Faker finds the body slam. Q's going to connect as well as Heartbreaker is going to be used. He does escape. But there is a lot of panic here on the DRX side, and T1 just going to get back to work here. Zeus and Ona able to take this one up, and Faker's not even going to let this outer turret go while they're taking Baron.
I think the next...
Oh, he's flashing. All right. Body slam comes in. He slows down Doctum. He's like, guys, I found him. I found him. I found Doctum.
If Doctum has flash and doesn't die, I mean, it's hard to play.
Zeus is on the flank. He just dives on top of Beryl. The Baron is going to be taken. Ona had to do it by himself in the end there. T1 are just doing so many things. They're spinning all the plates here, Wolf.
I mean, now this is going to be the Baron push to end, potentially. I mean, if Duckdom is alive, there's a chance. Where there's this area, there's a way.
There is.
Pushing all these turrets down now.
I mean, T1 are just multitasking so much. They are doing so many things all at the same time. This inhibitor is going to go down. 7K Baron power play, or as I said, 2.5.
So T1, I mean, with the money they've just picked up and the map control, okay, Faker might not actually get out of here alive.
Well, we'll see. Doesn't have the cask. There's the permafrost. Gets put in cold jail as well. As Duckdom might be able to get yet another kill. He goes golden.
Buying some time.
He is, but he's still going to be dead. And Duckdom is going to be given his third kill of the game.
And T1 are pushing through. They have one inhibitor down, they're pushing for a second.
Well, there's the rupture. Gumayusi just standing in front of his team. He steps on a seismic shove, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to hit this turret. Cask flies through barrel. Going to be knocked back. Double knock up there onto Rascal and Duckdom, but the inhibitor is what T1 are focusing on. Fate takes a shock blast, and DRX are just trying to hold on. They need to find a window to get some sort of counter engage here.
T1, I mean, that's the thing. Like, they're trying so desperately, but they've done enough damage to Duckdom. They feel like they can keep pushing this. They can just do this until the Elder spawns.
Yeah, he just walked back. Dawning Shadow is going to bring him under half health.
They can try to end now.
Yeah, as another seismic shove for Gumayusi's just soaking all of this damage. Defensive flash, but there's the rupture. He yells at the Sejuani, and she is going to go to the death chamber. Duckdom cannot get in range. Finally, he's going to open the kick is immediately there from Ona. He puts down the Zeri, and the Nexus explodes.
Oh man, T1, they played this game on hard mode.